All right, man, we're live with it. What's up, y'all? Hey, we back at it. Christmas has passed. We're back on the grind, man. What's up, y'all? Hope you had a great Christmas. Santa got you everything that you wanted. Today on the stream, we got another banger street interview to go through, talk about modern dating. We got some crazy police body cam videos to go through. And blind dating men by bank accounts. That should be an interesting one to check out. I think you all know how that one's gonna play out. Welcome to the stream. It's your first time here. Say what's up, man. It's showtime. What's up?
Yo, what's going on, man? This is Drizzy Dre.
Yo, it's your boy French Montana.
Hey, you guys, I'm the Harajuku Barbie.
Sway, what's up, man?
It's the Teflon Don, Ricky Rouse.
Hey, say what's happening, man? It's T.I.
Yo, what's up? This is Wale.
Yo, what up? It's Wiz Khalifa.
Yo, what's up? It's Jamie Foxx.
Now rocking with my near DJ MoonDawg.
DJ Moondawg.
DJ MoondDawg.
DJ Moondawg. DJ Moondawg.
DJ MoondDawg.
DJ Moondawg.
Get in tune, stupid.
All right, man. Hey, I like to start off every stream by doing a goddamn check-in. So wherever you're watching from right now, city, state, country, because I know we're global with it, roll it in. Let me know where you're checking in from so I can shut you out. And if it's your first time here, say what's up, Moon. So I know you are new here. I can say what's up to you. You know what I'm saying? Welcome you all. Hopefully y'all had a great day today. Rican, what's up? Nike's in the building. I said what's up to my boy Sway. User63 on TikTok. What's up? What you go today, my boy? What you got today, my boy? Later on, I'm gonna upload some banger ass funny real TikTok that'll be going up after the stream and stuff like that. A little bit on the shorter side of the stream today. I'm gonna go to some family members, like my cousins and stuff. I didn't see them yesterday for Christmas, so I'm gonna go see them and spend some time with them this evening. So I wanted to pop up in here, spend some time with y'all, react to some funny stuff on the internet and all of that. So where we checking in from? Costa Rica's in the building. What's up, Jay? Hi from Köln, Germany. Hopefully I got that right. Chicago's definitely in the building. What's up, Sean? Welcome, my man. Another fellow Chicagoan. Love to see it, man. First time here from Jacksonville, North Carolina. What's up, Bean? What's up, my brother? Sydney, Australia. So Alex is in the building from Australia. Good day, mate. Cucamonga, Cali's in the building. I believe that's Southern California. What's up, man? What's up, homie? Chris checking in. Where else? B Moore's in the house. MBJ. I heard there's some freaks out there in B-More. It's what I heard. It's what I heard. I don't know. We could confirm nor deny that. Riverside Cali's in the building. A lot of Cali people in the building today. Lucky Ladies in the building, representing Colorado. Renee's in here with us. What's up, Renee? Where you been at? Long time no see. I know. You've been hiding out from the crew. Sammy, what's up? How are you? Orlando's in the house. Shout out to the Papua New Guinea's in the building. Qatar next to UAE. I know where that is. What's up from shout out to the Middle East fam. What's up? Hello, freaks. Hey, what's up, my man from Egypt? Omar, what's up, bro? Shout out to Egypt, man. That's one of the few countries I do want to visit at some point. I think just because of the historical aspect of it all and everything. Palm Beach County, Florida. Red flag. What's up, Afro? Louisiana's in the building. What's up, Rezi? Welcome. Please feel free to send some boil, some crawfish my way. You know what I'm saying? Anytime anybody comes in my live streams from Louisiana, I immediately think of like boils and all of that. I can't help it. I just automatically, please send some. Thank you. Who else? Checking in from the UK. Sammy's checking in from the UK. Shout out to everybody in the UK. You should visit Qatar for sure. I had a chance when I was in the military. I didn't go. Maybe one day as a civilian. Yeah. Yes, love some crawfish. Who doesn't love crawfish though? For real. And if there's one food I can eat every day, all day, is seafood. I absolutely love seafood, bro. I think in another life, not that I really believe this, but if we were reincarnated, I promise you, I am positive that I was a fucking pirate. I just know. Because when I did drink back in the day, it was all rum. Obviously, rum's like associated with the Caribbean and pirates and stuff like that. I love being out on the water, boating, fishing, like water sports. Like, I love being out in the water. I love being on the islands. It's like, it almost feels like it's home. I promise you I was a pirate in another life. And I love seafood because of it. I promise. Kenya's in the building. What's up? Uganda's in the building too. Checking in. Much love. I appreciate all y'all, man. Like I said, after the stream, I'll upload another funny video for you guys to check out, and hopefully you guys put a smile on your face for today. I wish I was in America to see the beautiful landscapes. Make a trip, bro. Moon, you was in the military? Respect my guy. Yes, I was in the Marine Corps. Checking in from Belize. Beezy, what's up, man? Costa Rica, Belize, and Panama are also on my to visit / invest in property list. and retire to locations. I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. Get something called Swamp Bucket. It's easy to use for boils. Yeah, yo, Raz, you giving me the game, girl. I need that. Give me all. Hey, listen, I need you to write it. Send me a nice little message with all the details what I need to get. I appreciate it. Love from India. What's up, Harshal? How yeah, dude? Pura vida. True. Do you believe in the paranormal? You know what? As many horror games as I play on stream, which we're gonna be doing one on the first when the first rolls around here soon. You know, maybe, I don't know, man. Maybe one day on stream we'll watch a video about paranormal stuff and see if we all agree or disagree that the shit's real or not. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm thinking of. What's up? Riki Amadi, B Moore's checking in. I see you. Who else? Did I miss anybody else? Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. If I did, my apologies. But that being said, y'all, let's not waste no time. Let's get into the first video. All right. First up, my man, the Desirable Truth. As always, y'all, please subscribe to his channel on YouTube called The Desirable Truth. Makes some very dope street interviews. This one says, navigating the harsh realities of modern dating. Let's go ahead and see what the people, everyday people on the streets of Miami in Brickell have to say about these various relationship topics and questions. And then we're going to roast the rest, probably.
What's your age?
24.
Where are you from?
Cuba.
Has dating gotten easier for you at your age?
Has it gone here or over there?
Has it gotten easier for you at
Pretty
24?
girl. She's pretty.
I would say yes. Yes, because you stop giving a shit about everybody else. Little by little.
So, what led you to that mentality?
Becoming a mom.
Oh.
I'm a mother of a 2-year-old. Almost 2-year-old.
So, are you single right now or in a relationship?
No, I'm engaged.
Oh, she's winning.
Yeah.
She's winning.
Changes.
How did your mindset changed as opposed to when you were single?
You know what? You stop giving, to be completely transparent, a shit about a lot of things you didn't give a shit before, you know?
Things like?
Like, you stop being more, like, you let the other person be more. When you start dating and when you don't really know the person, you're, like, nervous about everything. Now it's more like, you do your thing, I do my thing, we're happy, we have a family, like, we're good, you know, kind of thing. So I think that in that way you become more confident when you turn into a mother, because you go through so many things in life, you know, you give birth to a child, so that alone makes you worry about that person more than what everybody else thinks. To me, that really makes you boost your confidence and your, you know, just, you have a new priority in life kind of thing, you know.
Hey, you know what? Hey, she's based as hell already out the gate. Like, again, I already hit the bell for her. Like, super, she gets it. Here's what I would add to it, where I think she's trying to articulate it that she isn't quite hitting it at. Being a parent myself, when you're not a parent, let's be honest, you're selfish. You're a super selfish person. When you don't have any kids and it's just you, it's all about you, what you want to do, how you want to live your life. But I promise you, for the vast majority of people, because not everybody, but for the vast majority of people, when you have a child, it completely changes your mindset. Like, before I had a kid, I was hustling, right? Like, I get on my hustle, I'm grinding it out. But I promise you, had a kid, mine shifted completely. Everything was about, like, what I got to do for my kid. I became more selfless and less selfish. And it definitely, you definitely start to not worry about what everything else is going on and really more focus on, like, what you got to take care of and provide for. So I think that's what she was trying to articulate. It definitely, and I don't know how many of y'all watching are a parent that can maybe even testify to that and be like, yeah, I kind of noticed that change too. But that, I think that's what she's trying to get out, essentially.
What's your age?
39.
Are you single?
Single, yeah.
Have you ever been married before?
Never.
Why do you think that is?
It's like me.
It's because I have commitment issues. Yeah, I'm not a woman.
So, wait, you gotta call me out. I take that back. This is awkward. Damn. I guess I got outed. I just played myself. I got issues.
Man, and a lot of women are not okay with me wanting to have my cake and eat it too.
Well, why should a woman be okay with you sleeping with other women while you're with her?
Because I don't think men are designed to be with only one woman. This is quite honest truth. I think that we're designed to procreate and plant our seed as much as possible. And from that basic animalistic feeling that we have, it's hard. I think men are faking it when they say, oh, I just want to be with you my whole life. You're the only woman I love. I only want to be with you. I think that they're putting on a front. And if given the opportunity, if there's a hot girl and their girlfriend's not around, they know they're not going to get caught, they're going to fuck.
So you think a man can love multiple women at once?
I think a man can love multiple women, but I'm not saying I need to love multiple. I'm saying I could have one woman that I love and want to be with, but also occasionally just dabble with other women, right? Like I equate it like I like to vacation. I go to Rome a lot, right? Just because I like Italy doesn't mean that's the only vacation I want to go to. Sometimes I want to vacation, explore other countries.
Yo, my man literally is comparing getting laid with different women to visiting different countries. Oh God, why did I open my mouth at the beginning of this and say, oh, that's kind of like me? Like, I regret opening my mouth. I really regret what I said at the beginning of this. The occasional dabble, right? This is not how I thought this was gonna go. Ah, damn, self-exposure.
Each country offers such a.
But let's be honest, who wants to go vacation to the same place every year? Hey, bro kind of cooking. I'm not gonna lie. Bro is low-key cooking, okay?
Unique perspective, just like women.
No, but would you be willing to accept a woman who wanted to have an open relationship as well with you?
Yeah, so women always ask me if it's an open relationship. I say it's more slightly ajar. It's not completely open. It's just like a little bit open where I'll be 99% of the time with you, but occasionally I'm gonna want to be with other women. Now we could bring the other women into the bedroom or I'll have like side pieces here and there, but I don't want another girlfriend. I don't want another wife. I just want one main girl, but occasionally be with another woman, and she can do the same with men. I'm not a hypocrite.
What's the most challenging?
Oh, so he gonna let her oh, so he's talking about having a hall pass, bro. He gonna give his girl a hall pass too. That's interesting. I didn't think he was gonna end on that one. Lucky Lady said, I just want a vacation. Yeah, he basically said she could probably kind of do the same.
Thing about dating as a 22-year-old woman?
Finding someone to date.
Why?
Everyone's just like in their own thing, and like no one's really looking for relationships, I feel like, or at least the guys that I've met.
So how would you describe the guys that you've met?
Well, I'll give you an example. So there was this one guy.
I'm willing to bet all the kind of guys that she's dating, that she's experiencing this with, are all the same archetype. They're, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a saying of, you know, if you're running into the same issues with different people, is like the odds that you are meeting the same type of person in different people, it's like minuscule. What it is like you're putting yourself in the same places that these same types of people frequent, and then you think that all men or all women are that type. Instead, right, if you are starting to run into a situation where all the guys or all the women you meet are all the same types, you know, if they're all the women you meet, fellas are gold diggers, or ladies, if all the men you meet are playboy cheaters and all that stuff, you know what? Change where you're going to meet them. That means instead of going to the club, go to Barnes and Noble, go to Home Depot, go to a play, go to somewhere you wouldn't normally go to meet these other types of people that are not going to be at those other places that you have been at. Does that make sense? Hopefully that does.
I met, and he was gonna take me out on a date, and I said, okay, great.
Go
And
to
he texted me, he
church.
goes, okay, meet at my
People need to go to church for multiple reasons.
apartment at 10 o'clock at night. And I was like, no, that's not a date. You see, that's not what I want.
So what would you? So why is that
It's a major red flag because he just wants to sleep with me.
You don't think that maybe in the man's mind he's like, okay, let's do that first, and then we could do something else after?
No, but that doesn't make me a respectable woman. And I want to be respectable. So, like, you have to take me out and spend money and invest on me, and then you can get the benefits.
So you're not respect.
Why? But hold on. Why is it? See here, she had me, bro, until she just said that right there. She had me. She had me with the I want to be respectable. Oh, that's dope, because most men don't want like your woman to be all out in these streets like that, right? Have a reputation. I respect that she wants to be like manage who's gonna be running up inside her, right? But the minute she just flipped it and started talking about you need to first invest in me and buy me stuff, like, you just lost me. Cause now you're talking about it transactional. So why is it okay for you to want him to invest and pour money into you before you give it up to him? Why is that okay? But it's not okay for him to smash first, find out whether or not he actually likes it, y'all compatible, and then kind of go from there. You see how that shit don't make sense? You know what I mean? Like, it don't make sense.
Respectable woman if you pull up to a guy's house at 10 p.m. the first night and then sleep with him.
Yes.
What gave you that mentality?
Experience.
What you mean?
In the past, like when I've done that maybe like once or twice when in college and stuff like that, and like I lied, it's not once or twice, but you.
She tried to pull that one off. She knows she was doing it in college, bro. College is the great lie, bro. Everyone goes there. Everyone knows everyone is sexually liberated in college. It's their first time for most people that you have your own space to a certain degree. Maybe you have a roommate or whatever, but once you, like a good roommate, y'all would plan out like, hey man, I'm bringing somebody back. Can you know what I'm saying? Oh, I got you. I'll be out the crib. You work out that whole situation. People be running it in college. She tried to. I appreciate her honesty though for circling back and then be like, all right, you know what? It wasn't once or twice. Solar, what's up, man? Merry Christmas, bro. Thank you. Respect for yourself first. That you will get respect from others. Yes, true.
Not true. Like they never text you the next day. They never do anything. Like, they don't see you as a respectable woman. But like in the contrary, when you go on dates and stuff before and like actually make them get to know you, then they're more invested and they want to spend more time with you. So then. Okay.
So she says that get to know you more, but in the premise of it, he's got to be spending all kinds of money on you. It's kind of crazy.
It's important to make.
All I'm saying is if you are worried about money, like this is for men and women. Men never lead with money, because if you lead with money, it imprints in her mind that you are just a walking ATM, and it's hard. I promise you, it's hard to discern if a woman's actually rocking with you for you, like genuinely for you, because she likes your character, she likes your personality. If you're leading with money, now someone would be like, "Oh, you being stingy." Well, it's not that we don't got the money, but like I want to make sure like you actually fuck with me. If I know a woman's actually fucking with me, like the bank account open, like I'm gonna spend whatever. Like if I know she rides with me, bro. And I think most men feel like that. I think now in the current climate though, most men are like, I don't really know if she really fuck with me, because you hear comments like this about you gotta spend money on me. Or we see the habitual dating women that go on dates 5 nights a week with all these different men. Like, yo, why would I want to be in your cycle? You can't really focus on me if you got 4 dates lined up for the next 4 days. Like, how do you even pay me attention? You know what I'm saying?
Man, invest up front first.
And not even that, just like to get get the man
Big,
hooked
thank you,
on
bro.
your personality before
HB,
you
Merry
give
Christmas.
him other things.
Okay. Are you single?
Yeah, so more or less.
Situationship.
Yeah, situationship. I'm waiting for the guy to say, hey, do you want to be my girlfriend?
So why don't you ask him to be your boyfriend?
Because I'm women. He's not asking me before. I wish his heavy attitude with me.
So it's his job to do that as the man.
Yeah, exactly.
How long have you been seeing him?
I know he like just a few months ago, but my love for him is very intense.
What, have you slept with him already and gone out and stuff?
Of course.
I punched him, but I think he's likes me. He likes me, but he's love party too. Maybe he's very confused. And I think parties never have featuring. I think relationship and construct family is so much better than waste time in parties, you know?
Right. But again, is this guy somebody who you're sleeping with?
Some nights, yeah, you're kind of living together, but it's no every night.
So if you're already giving him the benefits of a girlfriend, why would he want to make it official with you and be exclusive?
The benefits for me is respect, and he's be loyal for me and never cheated me. This is number one.
But if you're not together, it's not cheating if he sees another woman.
It's like the same, you know, I don't want to share my cock. I don't want to share my dick with nobody.
Okay, lady. Let me ask. Can I ask the ladies this question? Why is it that women are so territorial with the D? I'm just curious. Like, what is it about that y'all are so territorial with it? You know what I'm saying? Like y'all don't. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm genuinely curious why that level of territorialism that women have with a man in their D, and especially if it's good D. y'all really get pressed about it. I'm just curious. Any comments from any of the women here? It's a safe space, okay? I'm just asking what, you know, the reasoning for that. If the D is amazing, then you don't want to share. But what is him sharing it? What does that interfere with you if he's still delivering you top tier D? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm curious about. Like, if it's top tier D, and as long as you're still getting it and you don't lose any quality in it, what does it matter if, you know, he delivers a little prime grade AD elsewhere on occasion? I'll circle back on that one.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Well, you should probably ask him to be yours, shouldn't you?
And I'm not ready right now. I'm giving a lot of opportunities. He was asking me before, so I'm waiting.
What's the biggest red flag in a 21-year-old guy?
Ooh, biggest red flag? Probably like commitment issues. When like you can tell that they're like iffy about commitment, that's a red flag.
Okay, have you ever been iffy about commitment before yourself?
No, I feel like when I like pursue a guy, I know that I'm probably gonna like want to do like, I'm not just there for like, you know, shits and giggles. Like, it's usually for like more of like a commitment type of thing.
So if you were to sleep with a guy, like, it's because you could see him potentially as your boyfriend?
Yes. If I'm sleeping with a guy, it's like after a few dates and like we've definitely had like a connection going on. And yes, and the sleeping is kind of just like yeah, this is gonna work.
Do you think it's the same thing for a guy where he's like, I would never sleep with a...
No. I think guys definitely do not think like that. I think guys think with their dicks. So therefore, I think guys make decisions based off that, personally.
Okay. What's led you to believe that?
I mean, she's not totally wrong there. Younger guys in your 20s, I mean, listen, I remember that age, like, a lot of times my little head was in control of my body, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? When you're that young, you're a raging ball of hormones. You will just do things because of your horniness level and factor. You don't really tend to think rationally about it. You just go off of impulse and the feeling of lust and all that stuff. So she's not wrong there.
Just like past experiences, I feel like guys, they're just dogs, you know? So
if men are dogs, what are women?
I don't know. I just think women are a lot more emotionally mature than guys, and they are more like emotional in relationships. So
as you get older, you learn to control.
Sexual,
True.
You know, like I feel like we have like more control over that.
More control over sex?
No, more control over like our emotions. Like, even though I'm thinking of wanting to get like fuck somebody, I'm not gonna do it just because I'm thinking it. You know what I mean?
So being that you're engaged and you have a 2-year-old at 24, how much does your man need to make to have a sustainable living here in Miami?
Sustainable living for a family, you gotta for sure make at least 6 figures. And it's not about me, it's about statistics right now. Everything is so expensive, you gotta at least make 6 figures to take care of a family of just 3, to just be like good.
So is that he's the only person bringing in the income, $100,000 bucks?
Yeah, because I take care of the house, I take care of my daughter, I take care of everything else.
But is $100K?
And look, the reality is if that couple, and you know, like, this is why I don't get wrapped up into too tough, and especially in the red pill space where they talk about this. Like, I'm more the person of, when you find someone, it's always going to be, in my opinion, going to be specific to you and that person. And the thing is like, in one scenario with one person, for example, it might be better for a 50-50. And then you might meet someone else, and in that situation, it's 100-0. Like, it just really depends on, like, my belief is it depends on what the two people that come together, where their strengths and weaknesses are in that relationship, right? Like, if she's not necessarily a homemaker, she's not a great cook and all that stuff, well, like, you gotta figure out like where you guys have your strengths and weaknesses, and then kind of make an arrangement around that stuff. clearly they have an arrangement that works for them where she's like, I got home taken care of, I'm taking care of baby. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna go hustle out here and provide for my fam. It works for them.
Even considered a lot of money
Capone, what's
in
up, man?
modern day.
We're gonna be much longer because we cut.
We're good. We're about to finish.
All right, 'cause
Okay.
it's killing our night. So
Okay.
all right.
This is awkward.
What's up, man? How are
How you
you?
doing, man? Good. Good.
You know this guy?
Yeah, he's my fiance.
Oh, why didn't you come on in it?
Tonight is her here half the night already. So
I'm talking about you,
all
actually.
right, cool.
How'd you guys meet?
So I'm not gonna be interviewed. Thank you. I don't want to be interviewed, and I don't want to be
Okay,
in
so
camera.
he's
I just
dating
want to like
that.
get the night going. So
Okay. This was our first date, so
interesting.
Yo, bro's kind of a douchebag though.
yeah.
What are your biggest red flags in a 40-year-old woman?
So my middle name is Red Flag, so I know a lot about that shit. Women say I'm a red flag all the time. I think any woman that's single after the age of 35, that's a red flag right there.
Because?
Because women have a biological clock and men don't, right? So if a woman is single still in her mid 30s to late 30s, when that's after 35, it's really hard for her to get pregnant, right? So men could be fuckboys, if you will, later in life. But women, if they don't start settling down and having a relationship by the time they're 35, it means that they have an issue. It's a red flag. Either they're fucking crazy or maybe they're divorced, right? Maybe they're divorced. Maybe they just party too much. Well, I had to do that again. Maybe they just party too much, you know, and they party too much in their 20s and early 30s, and now they realize, oh, I'm 35, it's time to grow up, and by that time it's too late, you're washed up.
All right, I ain't gonna lie. Like, that was a very extreme take. I don't think necessarily after 35 a woman's washed. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a bit more nuanced than that. There's definitely different circumstances that can explain why a woman's single after 35, right? Let's say, for example, I've seen quite a few women that got married early in their 20s, and then like once they hit 30, they divorced, and then those next 5 years in their 30s, they're trying to discover themselves because they were married so young and they didn't really get to enjoy the things that most people are doing in their early 20s, wilding out. Like, I've met a lot of women in the early 30s after, freshly divorced, and we're wilding out here. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I benefited, right? Cause I'm clapping them cheeks. I was clapping them cheeks. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of situations where I think that's a reason why a woman might be single at 35. They were previously married. They recently divorced. They're trying to re-establish themselves, get back into the workplace, and, provide for themselves after being married. There's a lot of different reasons for that. I don't necessarily think it's 100% a red flag. In my mind, the only way I would see a woman over 35 to be a complete red flag is if she was never married, and never married and maybe probably with no kids after 35. Like, there's something going, like something transpired there. It's kind of my initial thoughts.
In a perfect world, how do you want a guy
Carl,
to
what's up,
court
bro?
you?
He doesn't have to spend money. Just take me out, plan something nice. It could be the beach, it could be a restaurant, a park, like nothing crazy. Just show that you put effort and time into it and you want to get to know me.
Great answer.
You really think a man can do those things without dropping a dime on you?
Great answer.
Yes, they have.
Okay. Give me an example.
Well, this one guy took me out to the beach, and we went to the beach, and then we went to a park where they were giving one of those community yoga classes, and we did a community yoga class, and then we went back to his house and cooked.
But that was just one time, right?
Well, no, and then the next time we also went to the beach and everything like that. But like, obviously, like, in the world of courting, you're gonna have to spend some money.
Okay. So realistically, long term, it's not gonna last if he doesn't start dropping some, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
But it doesn't have to be like an insane amount. Like, I don't need a Gucci and a dinner at Swan. Like, something simple would be fine. But like, obviously, if you're gonna get me Burger Fight, you have to pay for it.
At 31, how much money should a 31-year-old man make annually in Miami for you to date him?
1 million per year minimum. He's having come over like cross-rate with me.
Did you say $1 million a year?
Together.
So you're making over $1 million?
Almost. Yeah.
She's making almost a million. What did she do?
So don't you think that makes dating that much more harder for you if you expect a man to match you?
I think in featuring, they have a lot of problems, you know, for me. I know say about another people's, because all people's is so different, they think different, you know, like for me right now, they need make minimum 1 million per year.
But how do you make almost $1 million per year?
I'm the realtor, and I'm selling private jets, and I'm selling exotic cars membership.
So how much you expect a man to spend on a first date then?
Men never spend money with me. I'm no gold digger, actually. I'm a very independent woman, and I do whatever I want because I have my money, thank God. But it's very gentle. The man like pays your dinner, pays your drinks, or pay your trips. Like this is gentle part. It's not about he needs to pay. I'm no gold digger. Like I know asking him about nothing. If I want to buy purse, or if I want to buy my Chanel, or if I want to buy everything, I have my money for.
Do you want to date a bad boy or a nice guy?
So I used to be very on that bad boy vibe, but now I'm more on the nice guy vibe because, I don't know, like fuck toxic relationships, only healthy relationships now.
What do you think it was about the toxic ones that kept you wanting more?
I think it was just like the thrill of the chase, but I was also like less mature, so like that is something that I like looked. I just went to guys for the fun of it, like literally the thrill of the chase, and now I'm more like, okay, like, do we have something good going on, or is this just a fling?
It just matured, that's all.
Is it that you had your heart broken within those relationships too that caused you to change your perspective?
No, because I never dated like a bad boy. It was more like I've talked to them or like had a thing with them, but I've never really dated.
And what was it about the nice guys that like kind of turned you off, the stability of it?
Well, I don't like a guy that's too nice. Like, I don't like a vanilla-ass dude. Like, I need you to spice it up sometimes. Like, I don't want you to be super nice, but I also don't want you to be, like, toxic. You know,
So my interpretation of that is, instead of always saying, hey, sweetie, you want to, go out and take you out for dinner? I'll cook you something. Every now and again, right? This is her logic, not mine. This is her logic, right? I'm just giving you the scenario how this will play out. Instead of being like, hey, babe, hey, sweetie, and all that stuff all the time, every now and again, you got to be like, hey, bitch, cook me a fucking dinner. Every now and again, you got to slip one in there. Like, you can't make this up. Like, don't be too nice is a thing. All right, cool. Bitch, go cook me. Shut the fuck up and go make me some dinner. Every now and again. And then be like, after you're done, be like, I love you though, babe. But every now and again, you gotta have to like, just talk to her like that. Hey, look, Drake said it in one of his lines. He said, I ain't calling women bitches, but the bitches love it. That's a motherfucking profound statement. It's true. That I don't know what it is about women. They're like a little bit of disrespect in there. They just like ever so slightly, they just like just enough to make them feel like, oh shit. Like, all right, I mean, I got you, bitch. You can't. I'm telling you, it's facts.
it has to be a good balance.
How much more older is he than you?
Much older.
Way older than me.
Yeah.
He's like 28 years older than me. Yeah.
Should your husband have any say in how you dress when you come out the house?
He shouldn't, because you should yourself have that respect for yourself.
God damn.
If you're someone who gives yourself a little bit of respect, I mean, I'm not speaking of everybody, but a lot of girls here, specifically in Miami, dress half naked all the time, if I could be honest. That's just who I am. I would never dress like that. I have a family. I have someone that cares for me, and I just don't like to be that way. I think it has a lot to do with the person, and some people are okay with it. Some people are like that as a couple, and that's okay for them. Again, it just depends on the person and how they work as a couple together. So.
Yo, every time she talks, I truly understand why he's gonna wife her. She got all of the right mindset to be a married woman, like and it's great to see, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this unfortunately, like if he were to make shorts about what she's saying, the views on these kinds of videos of her saying this would get no views, nothing. Even though what she's saying is so profound and needs to be heard more, that message, it would get literally no views. It'd be the ratchet hoe on here, booty out, talking about $1,000 dates that's gonna get millions of views. And that's unfortunate part about social media today is that the amplification of trash takes and hot takes that are essentially engagement bait, and people just eat it up. You know what I mean? Instead of actually consuming stuff that makes more sense, that would benefit all of us, right? Like stuff that she's saying, stuff some other folks are saying that are more sensical and logical and actually benefit people. Just it goes under the radar. Adrian, thank you, bro. She's one smart gold digger. Nah, she don't. I don't get gold digger vibes, bro. So far, she hasn't given me everything she's been saying has been based. You know what's up, Paul?
So when a woman comes out of the house and she's dressing provocatively, is she trying to send a certain message to people?
In a way, I think if you have, okay, so I think there's a difference between class and then there's a difference between you wanting something else. If you're going to a club, depending on the place that you're going, you know, you're trying to, and if you're single, if you're not, because if you do dress a little more provocative, in my thinking, I think you're sending a message of like, okay, like I'm letting everybody know that I'm available. But that's my way of thinking though. I can't speak for everybody.
And what led you to think that way as a woman?
Because, again, I have a daughter, I have people that I care for. So when I think of my daughter dressing like that when she's 16, 17, you and I both know we've been through it all. We know what guys think, we know what girls think, we know what the message sends. Even if you're not trying to, even if they do it because they think it's cool, that's the message that it sends out. So that's why you gotta teach people, kids from an early age, this is what you're telling people, this is what you're not, you know? So yes, when you do dress a certain way, you're gonna send that message. Even if you're not trying to, you are gonna send it because you're showing parts of your body that don't need to be shown, you know?
Hold on, let me get this comment. Brahim said, but her man currently is insecure a little bit, but understandable. Y'all ain't gonna lie, he definitely gives off like he may be a certain level of controlling or all of that. But I not that I ever agree with this. I can understand why he would be like that, or at least he came off like it when he tried to interject in the video halfway through. She's gorgeous. Like physically she's pretty, but after hearing her mindset, bro, to me that's what makes is the icing on your cake with a woman. Is like when I find out her mindset, that's what makes a person attractive to me, right? Like you got like the physical look, like, but let's be real, there's so many beautiful physically women out there, right? Ass, titties, all that stuff. Like physically, all right, I get it. But to me, it's the mental. Once I get a vibe for that mental, where her mind is at, that's gonna be like the biggest, like, oh shit. Like now to me, she's gorgeous, right? When you factor in the physical beauty with the mindset, I can see why he might be potentially a little overbearing with her, because like he got to catch, bro. Like bro won for real. Yeah, her mindset's super good for real.
39. What's the most you would spend on a first date right now?
Well, I used to be poor. Now, luckily, I do very well financially. But with that said, I still do have limits. The most I feel comfortable maybe is like $300 on a first date, like a nice dinner. And mostly because I want to go to the nice dinner.
True.
Not because I'm doing it for her, but I'm just selfish. I want to go there, and then I don't want to go alone.
And you don't think that that's investing too much up front? $300.
That is, but I usually only do that if we talked a little bit online first, got a good rapport. If I just met some girl on the street and didn't really get to talk to her first, then we'd probably meet for a drink or something, or somewhere more casual. So it all depends on how much we got to talk to before that date.
Do her looks play a factor in where you take her for the first date?
Yeah, they do, because if she's a super hot girl that I'm trying to impress, that's like a 9 or a 10, then yeah, I might take her somewhere fancier than if it was like a 6 or a 7, where I won't put as much effort in. So that does directly correlate to how much money, honestly, how much I'm going to spend based on how, I mean, it sounds shallow, but at the end of the day, women want guys
being
who are
honest,
successful, good-looking, ambitious, and I want a girl that has the looks and also personality.
You know, essentially what he described there, y'all, is pretty privilege, which is a real thing. You know, women that are physically stunning, right? Take away their mentality and all of that, but just physically stunning, definitely have the all of the advantages. You know what I'm saying? And him saying what he said about if she's a 9 or a 10, I'll I'll open up the bank. I'll go take her out to a expensive dinner versus a 6 or 7. He's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We'll just go walk on the beach. I'll just go take her for a cup of coffee. It really speaks to pretty privilege is real, for real.
Under what circumstance is it okay to lie in a relationship?
When it's like a little white lie, when they're like, oh, like, do you want to go eat lunch, and if you're like kind of lazy and you don't want to, and you're like, I'm really busy and I have homework, sorry, and you just like stay and rest. Like, I think like little white lies like that are harmless are fine.
But if you're even lying about something that's that little in a relationship, can't that start to create cracks in trust?
I mean, yeah, it could, but like theoretically everyone white lies to everyone, so like really, like, you have to expect them to, like, that's how you, like, get along with people correctly, by white lying.
So what's an example of a white lie that you told your ex?
Honestly, I don't even remember. I don't remember any.
Okay.
Like,
Speaking of lies, y'all remember the movie Liar Liar? I think it was a Jim Carrey movie when he couldn't lie. Like, do y'all know how bad the world would be if we couldn't lie? Even small little white lies. We all do it for various reasons.
I would tell, like, oh, like, maybe he would be like, oh, like, do you like the color of my sheets? And I'd be like, yeah, they're so cute. But, like, I don't, like, you know what I mean? Like, and if I don't like them, then I'm not going to tell them that they suck.
Now, if you asked me if a dress made you look fat, would I need to be honest, or would I?
Yes, you would, and I would not get mad if you said yes.
Well, how would you be able to tell if I was giving you a white lie?
Well, it's like in the tone of voice. If you sound uninterested, then you're probably white lying. If I'm like, oh, like, do you think this dress looks good on me? And you're like, mm-hmm. Then that's probably like just like a shut up. Like, I'm busy, I'm doing something else.
All right, man. Another banger from Amanda Desirable Truth on YouTube. Once again, make sure you guys follow his channel, sub to the channel, Desirable Truth on YouTube. Overall, this one was pretty tame, man. Really, I was really blown away by the wifey right here, man. Like, yo, super based and beautiful. I think that's really all a man can ask for, is just having a woman that is based and beautiful. That needs to be a new thing. I coined it right here. She got to be based and beautiful. And she knocked it out of the park, man. You know what I'm saying? And even the other women that were on here weren't too bad, honestly. This girl right here, she was pretty honest about it. I think this woman right here, nothing too crazy. This one was pretty tame and stuff like that overall. And then the dude, oh, there's her husband who came to interrupt. And then my man here, truth be told, he's a perfect example of like how most men operate. You know what I'm saying? He said he was poor, then he came up and he's good financially. Now he can afford to do these things. He talked about how, if the woman's really exceptionally beautiful, how he'll spend more versus a woman that's like, above average or so. Then he's like, yeah, I'm not going to really go all out. It really speaks to I believe how majority of men and people are overall handling the current dating times. You know what I mean? 28 difference can that fall into sugar daddy vibes? You know what? If I'll tell you what, great question. I'll say like this. Let me get back to the picture of her. If she didn't have a kid and wasn't engaged, and more importantly, if she had a different mindset, if she was saying stuff that was not what she said in this video, that was very based and logical and sensible, if she was talking about $500 first dates, $500 first dates, he got to take me on trips then I would be like, yeah, she's 100%, sugar baby vibes or something like that. But she got with an older man, but now she got a family with him, and got a kid, she birthed this kid. Like, to me, it seems like she's genuinely with them because she loves them, and like, it's authentic. I think that's the difference in all of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't see the point in lying. I'd rather be open and honest. 100 less fights that way. Yeah, I agree too. Sometimes though, people can't take the truth though. You know what I'm saying? They really can't take the truth, and you got to kind of pick and choose your battles. Like, man, do I really want to tell them the truth right now, or should I just kind of say something just to, pass this by? Like, it's not worth the argument. And I think that's a part of the reason why people will tell little white lies, even to your partner or family, even. It's not like exclusive to a partner. I think people do it to family and friends all the time. You know what I mean? Girl, what do you think about my hair? Girl, what do you think about this outfit on me? Or, Man, bro, you know, I've been on the gym trying to, I've been in the gym trying to, get swole. Huh? What do you think, man? I look good, or I'm looking swole? Well, that sounds kind of sus, but you get the idea. You know what I mean? All right, let's move along. I got time for one more.
October 2nd.
Let me see, which one do we do here? All right, let's do this one. Hold 1 second. All right, y'all, time for another body cam video reaction. Here we are on Body Cam Watch YouTube channel. Check them out. Sub to their channel at Body Cam Watch. This one says, woman thinks she can flash gun at people without consequences. Okay, yeah.
In 2021, officers responded to a call about a woman waving a gun in a parking lot.
Who just randomly waves a
Start by I didn't want to go in there without you.
A gun? Oh, they got the strap pulled out and everything. And they're in Best Buy. I just want to know the premise for why would you just brandish your weapon in public?
So she hasn't left because her car's still here. Yeah.
Oh, she's hiding in Best Buy?
You said red pants?
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, let's see if you can see anybody with red pants. Hey, anybody see?
She hiding in the goddamn fridge?
Don't say anything. Just give us a call. Just tell us where she's at. Don't make any contact with her.
She's armed.
Hey, man, the suspense is building up. Are they going to find her? Where's she hiding at?
Hello. Hi, how are you? Good. You don't happen to have a gun in your bag, do you?
No, sir.
Okay. You mind if I look real quick?
In my purse?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I said there's a black female with a red pants that had a gun.
Not a gun. I just come in here.
Okay, I understand that. What car do you drive? What car do you drive?
You're
What car do you drive?
I drive a white BMW.
White BMW. Okay. You keep eyes here.
What's she wearing? What's she wearing?
Okay.
1365 Smyrna. What is she wearing again?
So we have black female wearing a tan hat. I believe a black shirt and red shorts.
It's not quite black,
Hey,
but
I need you to stand right here for right now. Something happened outside in the parking lot.
In the parking
You're
lot.
describing your clothing.
No. You're listening to me?
Rose already talked to me. Yeah.
Talk to me.
Hey, I understand that.
Yeah, he
I need you to
talked
stand
me.
right here. Just stand right here.
she looks so
She's wearing a
confused.
tan hat and red shorts. Show me anybody else in this whole building that's wearing a tan hat and red
I don't
shorts.
have on a tan hat. I have on a black and white hat.
When people are in traumatic situations, they don't always describe it perfectly.
Yeah, but I haven't done anything. I just
Hold on. People might not describe it perfectly, but that's also kind of problematic if they give the wrong description and then you're how, you're focusing on somebody. You're like, that's problematic. You should have really said that.
That's why you're not in handcuffs. 'Cause I don't know that you've done anything either. I just know that something just happened out there, and they said that the person walked into Best Buy. They described him as a black female wearing a tan hat and red shorts.
Yes, sir.
You were the closest person that fits that description.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm just saying, just for the time being, just stand right here.
We're about to go back outside. Talking.
Don't make me use the bathroom by myself.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm a diabetic.
I don't mean to frighten you, so I
I'm
apologize.
a diabetic, so and I'm about to poop on myself.
Okay, well, that's what I'm saying. I don't mean to startle you. That's why
Yeah, I don't
wanted
think you
to
should have said
explain
that
what's
either.
going on. Basically, somebody just pointed a gun at somebody in the parking lot. The other person who got the gun pointed, she's standing up there.
Okay.
And she said, the lady who pointed a gun at me is a black female wearing red shorts and a tan hat.
No, baby. You know, I gotta use the bathroom so bad.
Okay, so you just want to walk up here to the front, and I'll figure out if it was you. If not, I'll let you go.
Let
So.
me use the restroom because I'm about to poop.
Well, I can't let you go in there.
Oh, well,
That's why I just explained the situation, so I just need you to walk up here to the front. If I can determine it's not you, then
She trying to put that gun in the goddamn toilet. She trying to put it in the toilet, bro. The old toilet
hey,
trick.
where's the victim at?
Mac, what's up? Welcome, bro.
Okay.
Give from you? Was it in
Well, we're gonna walk outside. She's gonna tell me if it's her. Will you just walk right out the front door?
Walk out the front door.
Yes, ma'am.
What? I know you haven't paid for those. You can put them down.
Hey, yo, they were gonna let her walk outside with shoplifting.
Hey, have you seen a black female with a tan hat and red pants? All right, thanks for help, Jill.
Yo, the kid said, I don't know shit, bro. Wait, run that back.
Hey, have you seen a black female with a tan hat and red pants? All right, thanks for the help, Jill. Hello, you somebody inside?
Hey, yo, he said, I ain't fucking cooperating with y'all. Oh, that's great, actually. That was great. They're like, hey, yo, do your job. They don't pay me to investigate, bro. Go do your job. Asking me to help you. I got shit to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Imagine. Sir, you do an investigation, motherfucker. I'm not on the clock. I don't get salary for this shit.
Ma'am, right over here. Right over here.
Confirming it is her.
That's what we talking about. She's in that little car. Yep. The gun is probably in the car.
Yeah, for they're saying that's her.
Wait, do we know what city this is? What does that say?
I never had an encounter with anybody.
Smyrna police? Wait, does anybody know what Smyrna? What is that? Smyrna? Where's that located? Anybody?
No, I don't have anything.
Do you have a firearm in your purse?
No, sir.
Do you mind if this officer looks inside your purse?
I don't want them looking in my purse when there's no reason to look in my purse.
Well,
I know
the
my
reason-
rights.
I get you.
understand
That's
that.
fine. That's fine. We're not
Yeah,
arguing.
baby, I know my
Okay.
rights. I'm
Well,
not.
at this point, you're in investigatory hold right now.
What's that?
It means you're basically being detained. So you're not free to leave. And I'm removing this purse from you. I'm not looking in it.
Relax,
And
relax,
you're
relax,
being
relax.
I'm
investigated.
being detained.
Just
I'm
like you
removing
say-
this purse
just
from
like
you.
you say you know your rights. We're giving you the right to tell you what we're
And I'm gonna talk. I'm taking the. I'm removing the purse from you. I'm just removing this purse. Do not reach in your purse. You just reached in your purse.
I got the arm.
Don't reach in your purse. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Calm down.
Hey, you want to put it in front of my body?
Okay, you're being detained until we figure out anything further. Because somebody said.
So they take the purse, but they can't look in the purse just yet, right? So they took it just to take it?
Said she pointed at you?
Yes, sir. She pointed something at me.
Who did?
The lady with the bicycle.
It's an Atlanta suburb?
Okay.
Okay.
But I didn't argue with her. I was driving on through.
Where's your white BMW?
They can? Okay. Well, they can take it. They can't look into it just yet, right?
I can't get that damn thing to let go. There we go.
What I'm trying to figure out is at what point do they have the justification to actually search her purse and her car? Because right now it's just the accusation that she brandished something. So, like what's the mitigating factor that allows them to then search? Because I think that's really what this comes down to is if they find the gun, it's probably going to corroborate the call.
So listen, the best thing to do is just listen and follow instructions, and then everything goes okay, right? Because if somebody claims something outrageous and they're the one who's causing the problem, we don't know that until we get here and find out, right?
Yes, sir.
So just let us find out, and then we'll be good to go from there.
I wasn't arguing with anybody.
No, I'm not saying that you're arguing with us. We're just going to have a seat in his car until we get everything figured out, okay? You're not going to jail or anything right now until we figure out a little bit further, but you are being detained because you matched the description we were given, okay?
Can you describe what the gun looked like?
It was probably about this big, black,
Black.
and she did like this.
Did it look like a revolver or like a normal modern type pistol, like a semi-automatic type pistol?
It was
like
thick. It was one of the thick ones. I'm not sure.
Did it look like similar to what police carry? Or did it look like a
Smaller than that, yeah.
So I'm going to take a peek here.
Yo, her description was so broad though. Like it had a trigger and it was black. Like what? That's pretty broad, bro. Like, and they're gonna use that to ID the gun. So even if she has a gun, did it match the gun? You know what I mean? Like,
This is allegedly hers, right? The one that they said was a red Scion, or the one he was out with, right? A red vehicle of some sort. But she said white BMW. You see a white BMW anywhere?
And y'all were walking across the
We had already walked across the street.
We already had walked across.
I guess she thought y'all were in her way.
It seemed like she didn't want to stop
Okay.
while we were walking to get to the Chinese place. Yeah, right here. She stopped the car, and she stopped it and said, "Did you call me a bitch?" I said, "Yes, I did." And she said, "Well, you the one that bitch and this and that." I said, "I'm a good one," and we walked on in.
And the girl did like this.
She was waving
I
it.
saw the
Waving
gun.
the gun.
At any point, did she point it towards you?
She waved it like,
Waved it towards you.
yeah, like this. Just letting us know that she had the gun, yeah.
So right now, you're going to be placed under arrest for obstruction, okay? That means
Wait,
you
how?
didn't follow lawful commands when we're telling you not to tense up, not to go in your purse, not to pull.
Not to tense up constitutes obstruction. Bro, I promise you, obstruction is the most blanket coded excuse that cops use for fucking anything. That is ridiculous. Hold on. I gotta run this back. All of a sudden, they're arresting her. It went from detaining to arresting off of obstruction, but there's no, like, what's the prior thing that, like, you have to have something there before to start this whole thing.
When we're telling you not to tense up, not to go in your purse, not to pull away. You lied about the vehicle you were in originally. You lied about being in an altercation with somebody outside originally. So we've got a bunch of false statements and obstruction. So
Wait, how do they know? Okay, we must have missed something here. Like, where's the car? How do they know that's not her car? Like, I guess the way they cut the video here, we're missing stuff, because it just seems very odd how they just went from detaining to now obstruction, false statements.
So 1407 11015.
I wasn't pulling away from you guys.
Like I explained earlier, okay?
I didn't pull.
Okay. And then when you were told not to reach in your purse, you immediately tried to reach in your purse.
No, I was trying to drop. Look, I was trying to drop my keys and tell y'all that I had rights. It was not reaching in my purse to get anything.
Okay.
I was dropping the keys in there. I didn't do it.
Before we keep talking, let me explain these to you. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can, and you understand each of these rights as I've explained them to you.
We missed some info, yeah.
Can I call somebody? I don't.
Not at this second. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
No.
I know you've already started explaining the situation, but
Don't talk.
will you give me consent to search your car?
Nope.
Search the car?
Uh-huh.
Nope. Don't do it.
That's his car.
So?
My son's car.
What does that have to do with anything?
This is his car.
Okay. It's up to you, yes or no?
No, I told him to come and get his car.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Well, we'll have to deal with that later, and in the meantime, if the business wants it towed from that spot because you're in a curbside pickup, then they can tow it. Come with me, we'll go back to my car.
Well, let me leave my stuff there so he can get it.
What stuff?
So he can
Get what?
get my money and my sister.
This is all going with you because it is your property, and I have to search it before we go.
My sister's car.
Oh, okay. It makes sense now. It makes sense. They run up they use that was the weakest excuse for resisting. I don't think they said resisting, but they said obstruction. That was the weakest excuse with the whole purse thing, right? But they use it to now arrest her, and now because this was on her person, they have to search it. So that was like them finessing a way to get in there without her consent to search her shit. Now it makes sense. All right, now I get it. A little finesse maneuvering here by the cops to get into the purse. This is kind of dirty, man, because honestly, you know what I mean? And maybe she gets a good lawyer, they're able to fight it, be like, come on, this was resisting? Are you kidding me? You know, like, they're gonna have to battle that one in court. Best case scenario is you get a good lawyer who fights that off and says that she was bogusly charged for that. Like, this is crazy. And if they do find the gun in here, he does litigate that one to say, like, hey, this shouldn't even happen in the first place. Even if she has the gun in there, it all gets thrown out. Inadmissible.
Okay, we're not playing that game.
So, what are you doing?
Right now, you're going to sit in the back of my car so I can transport you when we're ready to do that.
Why?
Because you're going to jail because you're under arrest. So we very quickly tried to say that this is her sister's property and purse.
She put two down on the shelf.
Oh, look. A Glock.
Make it safe. Make it safe.
Well, there they go. One in the chamber. Nothing in the chamber.
1407, check a serial on a 69. Wow, that's an X-Acto knife. That would have sucked to get cut by. Actually, probably would have been a lot nicer than some rusty dull blade.
Yo, lady got all kinds of
Hannah
weapons.
Montana. Well, there's keys to the Scion. She has keys to the Scion. It's her son's Scion. Do you think he really likes Hannah Montana? I think we're full of it. Okay. So do we want to be truthful yet?
What do you mean, do I want to be truthful?
Well, the gun is in your purse. And Patricia's not your name.
Oh, she gave him a fake name?
So now you're getting false statement and aggravated assault charges.
Aggravated assault on him?
Yes, ma'am. And then there's...
Pull your camera over there and see that I aggravated assault her.
Okay. So there's also... Okay.
Oh, she caught a possession of firearm by a felon. Oh, she been through the system.
Also, identity theft and possibly illegal use of credit because this is not you. Okay. God bless it.
Oh,
Maria Brown.
yo, she got all the credit cards. Oh my.
Maria Brown.
Oh, bro, she a card cracker.
Maria Brown.
Oh my God.
Cracker Barrel.
Yo. Hey, yo, they got her dead to rights, bro. She done messed up so bad. Oh, how stupid you have to be to brandish a weapon like that, and then you hang around the area. You go in the shop, and they caught her. Now, again, I question, and again, I'm not a lawyer. Let me be clear, I'm not a lawyer. So off my limited knowledge of it, but just my thought process here, which is, it seemed awfully sus that the cops used the obstruction, which was her when they went to go detain her and take her bag off of her and she clenched up. They said, you clenched up. That constitutes like obstruction or whatever they were trying to charge her with. My initial thoughts here, and I really wish that we'd seen a lot more follow-up videos to a lot of these body cams to see how it plays out, because I really wonder if any of this stuff sticks, because if the initial arrest was off of the obstruction, if there was enough there to even warrant it. Like, you go from detaining to something else. Again, we might have, for the sake of editing, they might have not included some parts of the interaction, specifically when the cops were maybe like looking up information. We don't have that, but just off of what we have in the video, I just really kind of wonder if that was a legit reasoning. And if not, if a good lawyer would go in there to litigate, like, yo, she shouldn't have been detained for the first part, because if they don't arrest her, if they don't arrest her, they don't find out anything else. They don't find the gun in the bag. They don't find out the credit cards, Maria Brown. Like, they don't find out anything else if they don't actually manage to arrest her. I'm just really curious. Really, really curious how that goes. Let's see. Brahim said, even with the obstruction of justice, that's way past what WTF she's been doing. Even though that's a sus. Yeah, hopefully a good lawyer can get that thrown out like an illegal search. I really do wonder. I really got to work on getting a lawyer on these streams to do this with us and get their expertise on it, what they think. That part is a lie, but unless you know your rights and law, there's a lot to get away with. Yeah, true. They were smoothing her to not panic and pull the gun out. Okay. She's done. Yeah, she's done for sure. She eventually would have got caught for the identity stuff, even without this happening. Yeah, good point. They asked her for her name. They said Patricia. She said Patricia, and then they find the cards that all have a different name. Eventually, they would have had to have run her ID or asked for ID. So, yeah, potentially. So maybe she was screwed either way it goes. So, interesting stuff, man. Interesting stuff. Ping Steve Leto. Who's that? Is he a YouTuber? Both of y'all. Carl, send me that on DM in Discord, please, bro, with a link or whatever to his stuff so I can check them out. And maybe we do that. All right, guys, that was a wrap on that one from Body Cam Watch. I still have a couple more to go. Unfortunately, we're gonna continue this tomorrow's stream. I'm already running late. I gotta go meet family, cousins, and stuff like that, and do like a post Christmas hangout with, you know, because family was spread out everywhere for Christmas Day, but now we're trying to like the post Christmas Day get-togethers and hang out and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go do some family stuff. I will be uploading another funny TikTok /reel on the IG and on the TikTok. So that'll be up in maybe the next hour or so. I'm gonna edit it real quick and post it up for you guys to laugh at. As always, if you're not already doing so, make sure you check out all of my content on YouTube at djmoondawglive. All of the stream highlights from the streams go up there, so you can check that all out. And then my other channel on YouTube, The Mind of MoonDawg, where I have more of my commentary on social, trending topics, stuff that kind of just interests me. I kind of give my thoughts on it from a very objective, down the middle of the road perspective, where everyone tends to be very extreme with stuff. I try to speak on things from a very fucking logical, perspective and stuff. So if you're interested, check out that content. And that's it, man. Much love. Happy, hopefully you guys had a great Christmas with your family and friends. Hopefully Santa got you all the gifts that you wanted. I think tomorrow's stream, when I have more time, we'll catch up and actually do like a Christmas recap, talk about what gifts y'all got and how that all went and everything. And we'll have some more videos to talk about, look through and everything. So have a great rest of your night, man. Much love. Good to see a lot of y'all back here. We'll definitely kick it for real tomorrow. And maybe even do some gaming on the stream and all that. Thank you for the gifts on TikTok. And we'll link up, y'all. Have a good night. Peace, y'all. Bye. Have fun, bro. Thank you, Kamon. I heard some of my family made some coquito. We'll see how that goes. All right.